Hello everybody and welcome to the GKaiser Age. My name is Lucian GKaiser and today we're going to be taking a look at the haul that I got from Megacon, Orlando, Florida 2018. So let's get started taking a look at the awesome figures and everything that I picked up during this convention. So to start out with, we're going to take a look at one of my most wanted figures that I actually managed to find there for a very good price, and that is the S.H.Figuarts from Berserk, the Black Swordsman repaint version. I've been looking to try and grip my hands on this figure for a while now, and I actually found it for a decent price. I got it for 68 bucks there at Megacon, which is very cool. This is the new repaint version of the original Figma figure. And of course it comes with his trademark Dragon Slayer sword, an alternate face, and it's a fine, just a fantastic looking figure. I just absolutely love the design of it and the posability, of course, thanks to it being a Figma figure. So I'm definitely looking forward to reviewing this and showing it to you guys. So that's one of the big ones that I got. Another one that I got from a show that I absolutely love, Kamen Rider Double. And this is Kamen Rider Fang Joker. And this is, of course, an S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider figure. And you can see here it's just fantastic. Now, I already looked at this guy inside the box, and it's crazy because he actually comes with the henshin device and everything, and it actually opens just like in the show, and you actually have to insert the Fang and Joker, memories into it to actually have him in his transformed form for the belt and everything. It's just awesome. I can't wait. The detail on the figure, and I'll take a quick look at it since I already have it open for you. As soon as it wants to open, the box is a little bit tight, but as you can see, figure is awesomely detailed. And there's the belt there, fully detailed and fully functional, so it does split open just like in the show, a perfect mimic of that. And of course you get all the alternate hands, the Fang weapon arms, and of course the individual Fang itself. And there is Fang and the Joker memories. So yeah, I can't wait to show this one off to you guys too in its own review, because all these figures and everything that I got are going to be getting their own reviews. Now, of course, having figures like this means nothing if you don't actually have a stand for them. And I picked up two of these guys. These are Bandai Stage at Combination stands from Bandai Tamashii Nations. And it's great because you can not only use them as individual stands, but you can build them up and do it as like a multi-level stand, so you can have figures interacting with each other at different heights, which is just going to be fantastic for displaying and showing off some of the figures as I'm doing reviews for them. And you can see you can get multiple sets, which is why I got two of them, so you can build up like just one huge action scene. So these are going to make it so much easier for me to do reviews on my figures in the future and show off different angles and everything for them. Alright, now this bad boy is one I have been having on my wish list for forever. This is the Mega Man X with the Giga armor, and he comes with Rush. And I have been wanting to get this figure for a while. I got it for 125 bucks, which is not bad because it's a little over $100 about 120 on like HobbyLink Japan and other sites. So if you add in the shipping to get it all the way from Japan, and considering how few of this figure are out there, yeah, it's definitely worth it. But this one comes with, of course, the Mega Man X, and then it comes with the Giga Armor, which can either be attached to Rush to have it into a flight bike mode kind of thing, and it comes with a stand for that, and then you can put Mega Man on there, and then you can combine the armor with Mega Man to make him into his Giga Armor mode. Now the cool thing about this is that I didn't see in any pictures from off the website or anything, you can actually take these two shoulder parts, connect them with the buster on the arm, and make like a big enhanced buster that almost looks like a giant bow. And I'll definitely show that when I review this figure. But all in all, it is an awesome figure, and I've been wanting to have it for a while now, and I really can't wait to show you guys all the details on it. Alright, so let's move on to the next section, and of course, Gundam. So to start out with, I've been interested in checking out this particular Gundam series of manga for a while. It is the Endless Waltz version of the Gundam Wing original TV series storyline. Basically, it's the version that matches up with why their Gundams look so different in the actual Endless Waltz universe. And I have to say, if you think this is just a retelling of the original story, you're completely wrong. It's not only just a retelling, it's basically a remaster of it with a whole different storyline that goes along with the basic storyline from Wing, but just amps it up like 10 different levels. You get to see mobile suit variations of the actual Gundams themselves, and then of course you get to see the redesigned ones that were recently released as model kits, master grade ones. I'm sure you've seen the master grade Endless Waltz ones that say Endless Waltz, but they look like the more basic models. Yeah, that's from this manga series here. And they're just fantastic designs. The artwork, and I'll show you guys real quick, is fantastic. Like this right here, in the original series, the first Gundam to appear and be intercepted by Oz was, of course, the original Wing Gundam. But in here, it's Duo in his Death Scythe that's the first one to get the stage in taking out Oz's forces. And it's just fantastic artwork. The first couple pages are color, but then you get, you know, the usual black and white, and they're just great books. If you can get your hands on them, definitely recommend reading through them. They are just fantastic. And then at the end of most of them, you'll usually get some like mechanics and stuff to talk about the Gundams and everything themselves and some of the later issues. But all in all, it's just great artwork and everything, and definitely one I recommend. They were on sale for 20% off if you buy one more than 2 books. So I of course got the first 6 here, and I'm looking forward to reading through the rest of that. But let's go ahead and move on to the model kits. We're going to start with one that I've been trying so hard to get my hands on, but it keeps selling out so fast. The Zaku 2 Type C from Gundam The Origin. And it comes with the parts of the Type C and the C5. And of course it comes with, and this is the thing I was wondering, because I know this one came with the anti-ship rifle, but I wasn't sure if it actually came with the bazooka. But it does come with the bazooka and the anti-ship rifle, which is fantastic. It also comes with the specialized backpack. So if you prefer to have a belt-fed actual mobile suit Zaku machine gun, then you can actually do the belt-fed version, or you can do the one with the standard, circular clip at the top that you can see there. And then of course comes with the bazooka and the bazooka rounds that can attach to the side shield. So it's fantastic. And that was my phone alarm reminding me that got some other stuff to do. But yeah, this kit is just great. If you love Zaku's and you want something in the high grade, this is the best high grade Zaku you can get. And I'm looking very much forward to building this guy. And then again, going with a Mobile Suit The Origin, but this time from the Mobile Suit Discovery line, we have the, of course, American style mobile suits for the Gundam prototypes. So we have the 2 versions. This is one of the first ones that was released. This is the Gundam local type, North America type. And this one comes with the shoulder cannon that was seen in the origin manga from when the actual Gundam was released. And then, of course, it comes with the standard machine gun for mobile suits. So nothing too special about this one aside from the design, which I love the design and the color. It's kind of got that realistic kind of militaristic army colors right on there. And of course the shield and everything. The posability on this kit is supposed to be fantastic from what I've seen in other reviews. So I look forward to building it and reviewing it myself and talking about that. And then we have the newer version, the Gundam FSD. And this one comes with a very unique armed Gatling gun. Now the cool thing about this is that I just realized from looking at the actual box art and other information that I've read about this gun arm actually can either be belt fed to a large cylinder ammo pack on the back, or you can attach an actual ammo container to the gun itself directly on the arm. So you get some nice options with that. And of course you can see here all the different equipment and everything it comes with. It comes with this really cool folding shield, and then it comes with the standard shield as well. Of course I'm going to be going with the folding shield, but it's just a fantastic looking kit. Posability is really good on it as well, so I look forward to definitely putting that one together. And then the final kit that I picked up was this one right here, because since I've already got a real grade Shenanju, a real grade Unicorn, and a real grade Banshee, I figured it'd be nice to have some other high grade units in the same scale to go with it. So I started out with getting, of course, the Rizel. Now I know everybody has problems with transforming mobile suits, but in this case, since it's just a parts former one, I don't mind it, because I really love the design of the Rizel, especially when I first saw it in the show. So I'm willing to deal with a little parts forming just to have a mobile suit that I really love and not have it be one of those really finicky master grade transformable ones. I'll take that over that really finicky and annoying master grade transformable mobile suit designs. Hopefully in the future Bandai will figure out some way to make transformable mobile suits that are master grade size, that are Zeta type transformers, actually work great. But for this one, comes with, of course, the commander style beam rifle, and then of course it can transform into Wave Rider mode with the little parts forming. But overall I love the design and I love the look of this mobile suit, and I can't wait to add it and have it up there with my Banshee and my, of course, real grade Unicorn and Shenanju. Alright, and now we're getting down to the last stuff. Now, of course, one of the primary things that I definitely had to get while I was there and make sure I get really good issues of it, Dark Knights or DC Metal. I love this comic book series. I've already read through it online, but I had to have physical copies, and these have an actual raised part for the metal, and it's holographic, and I just absolutely love it. The storyline was fantastic. It was just great to see so many different versions of Batman from evil universes, especially the Batman Who Laughs. He was crazy. And the finale was just fantastic, and it's opened up a whole new thing for DC. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but definitely if you guys love DC Comics, if you love Batman, if you love just the Justice League in general, this was a great read and definitely worth picking up. Alright, and then of course we got some con exclusive stuff. So one of the con exclusive ones that I got, I'll pull it out here, is the new Marvel Legacy issue 1. This is a con exclusive, no artwork or no text or anything or title version. And then there is the actual Megacon style cover print. And this is cool because it's basically an emulation of the really old style of Marvel Comics top, approved by the Comics Code Authority stamp and everything. and this was a special variant cover, and I absolutely love the look of it. You got the new Avengers at the top, and then you got the old school classic Avengers right here, and definitely a fantastic looking book, and I'm so glad I picked it up. It was a little bit pricey, but it was worth getting a con exclusive book like that. So I'm going to slide this back in here very carefully. Make sure that tape doesn't grab on. There we go. Alright, now let's take a look at our other con exclusive. Now this surprised me when I saw this, because I wasn't sure that this kind of thing was still being done, but apparently it is. We have Robotech coming back into the mix. And this is a con exclusive cover right here. This is another con exclusive cover. And then this is the regular cover for the series with Min May right on the front. And then you got Roy Fokker and his VF1S on here. Now the interesting about this is I read through the con specialized one, and this is actually a retelling of the original Robotech with a twist. The characters are a lot more serious and down to earth than the silly playful characters. Like in this one, not to spoil things too much, but this time when Rick actually interrupts the air show and he lands, instead of Roy being happy to see his old buddy and covering for him, he actually has the military police haul him away, saying that he interrupted a private showing of military secrets and everything. Much like if you flew a crop duster in the middle of an F-22 demonstration or F-35 demonstration, because those planes are considered high security aircraft that no normal civilians are supposed to even get close to without authorization and everything. So it was kind of an interesting twist, and a lot more to be had in there. The VF1s are actually redesigned in here too, so they actually have a more unique look. They still have the basic look, but it's just interesting. Definitely check it out. If you can find a copy of it, definitely look it up. And just really a cool little twist. I wasn't expecting that. Now, of course, I don't like Harmony Gold, and I usually don't buy anything that may make its way back into their coffers and try and keep their licensing alive. But I couldn't help it. I've been a huge fan of Robotech before Harmony Gold put a stranglehold on the license for Macross here in the US. I'm still a huge fan of Robotech, and I still love it. So it is what it is. We'll hopefully eventually see the license slip. But now, on to something super rare that I found there. Gold Digger, an old comic book series that I have been enjoying for decades. And just because Fred Perry, the artist and creator of this, does a fantastic job of not only storytelling and building a huge world, but incorporating some of the craziest stuff from old shows that you would never think you would see in a modern comic. And just as an example, let me see if I can find the page. Alright, so we've got, let's find it here. We've got a Red Mage lookalike. Looks like a Red Mage from Final Fantasy 14. We have a vehicle that looks like Jace's vehicle from Jace and the Wheeled Warriors that is being chased by, of course, let me find the page with a good view of it, being chased by Saw Boss looking vehicles. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is just too much. So yeah, it's really cool. The artwork is just fantastic. It just looks great. It's anime-ish style, but it's very cool. So definitely, if you love anime style mangas or comics that have their own kind of feel and look to them, then this is definitely a series worth checking out. In fact, look at this. We got a Grimlock lookalike. We have Macross Valkyrie style fighters in here. This is just too much. The guy just loves to throw in stuff. You got Finn's funnels from actual Gundam. So you got Gundam in here along with Macross style stuff. It's just great. It's so awesome. Well handle some of my Gundam surprise. That is just great. So, you know, if you love just seeing cool anime references, but with a really solid and fantastic story, Gold Digger is definitely worth looking up if you can find it. It's really hard to find, but definitely worth it if you can. And then the final thing that I wish I had found out about years ago when it was first starting to be released, Godzilla Rulers of Earth. And oh my god, if you guys ever wanted to see the ultimate throwdown of Godzilla literally having to fight every monster, not just from the most recent era, I'm talking every monster from old era, new era, all the way back to the OG, Son of Godzilla days. They are all in here, and it is a major throwdown, and there's so much nostalgia in here. And I hate to spoil it, but you guys have to know there is literally a part in here where the bad guy takes the old school original Mechagodzilla, makes multiple copies of it, and Godzilla has to fight multiple copies of Mechagodzilla all at once. And it is a fantastic throwdown. If you guys can find these comics, definitely get them. They're from IDW. They do still have them available in print on their website. You can also apparently get this on Amazon underneath its Comixology. But I had to have the physical copies. This was just too hard to pass up. I didn't manage to find Volume 1, but I'm already planning on ordering it from IDW. So it's definitely going to be just fantastic fun all around. But again, my name is Lucian GKaiser. This is my haul from Megacon. I had a few other smaller things that I got, but it wasn't anything major. It was just, another action base, some other accessories and stuff for some of my figures, but nothing really too major. So again, if you guys love going to conventions, Megacon, it happens in Orlando, Florida every year. Definitely check it out. It's well worth the time and effort to go down there if you live in Florida, things like that. So definitely check it out. But again, my name is Lucian GKaiser from the GKaiser Age, signing out until the next battle.